Yo, what up? It's your boy Wright. Do me a favor and hit subscribe. I'll be uploading at least 4 videos per week. Don't want you missing out on future projects. This is your channel as much as mine. So comment below who or what you want me to break down next.
Wright elevates for 3 and hits. Man, he looks good, doesn't he?
What's up, y'all? If you are a kid who's like 11th grade or younger, or you are a parent of a child like that, and you think that they may have an opportunity to land an athletic scholarship at the next level, this video is 100% for you. This is a top 40 recruit who, I don't know, like 2018, but he's a defensive back over at Southern Cal. He had a really great YouTube video, really great pointers, but I want to go a little bit more in depth to some of the things that he was saying. As you guys know, I played Division I. These are two guys co-signing on pretty much very similar things. There is no fluff in this video at all. These are very valuable tips on how to increase your chances at an athletic scholarship. If you find this video to be beneficial, please share it with as many people as possible. You have no clue who this may impact. Please enjoy the video.
Right here, this will be the 3 easiest tips on how to get an athletic scholarship. So pretty much just sit back and just listen to the video. Tip number 1, guys, email. Emailing is the most important thing in being recruited. That's how I was recruited. So when you guys email a coach or the university or the coach always has to look at it. I asked the coach when I got like an offer from them, because that's how I got like one of my first offers, which was from San Diego State, which will be in another topic. But emailing is so important, guys. Trust.
All facts right there, all facts. When it comes to emailing, you also want to have a mailing list as well. Not just emailing, but also mailing. Always include your GPA. If you don't feel your score is high enough, go read a book. You shouldn't be emailing them and wasting their time and your time anyway. And add any applicable test scores that you have as well too, like PSATs, anything like that. Also, when you add a link to like your email or in your little mailing packet, have like a DVD of your highlights. Your highlight tape should have your 5 best plays first. They're only going to watch like 25 seconds of it. Do not backload your best highlights. It's like, I'm going to say best for last. Don't do that. You want to put your best plays first. Put your second favorite best play first, your favorite play second. The second one's going to grab their attention. The first one's going to knock them away. So go second and then first, then back to third, fourth, fifth, sixth, until they close out of it. All right? Front load your highlights. Also, who are you emailing? What do I mean when I say that? If you are a quarterback or you are a running back, you should not be sending your highlights to the defensive backs coach. If you are a DH or you are a great hitter and you're really great in the right field, don't send your highlights to the pitching coach. If you are a point guard, don't send your highlights to who coaches the bigs. There is usually a position coach when it comes to these colleges. Know exactly where you're sending them. Because if you're sending out 100 emails a week, but only 30 of those are going to your position coach, you've just wasted 70 emails. So be very efficient on where you're sending emails and where you're sending your mail. Do some research first. Understand who is coaching your position. If you're a quarterback, who's the offensive coordinator? Who's the recruiting coordinator? Who's the quarterback's coach? Those are the guys who you reach out to.
So when you guys send an email, you guys want to put your name, your school, your location, and where you live, and also put a little link. And also you guys want to introduce yourself, like who you are, and tell your bio. And always give yourself like an inch taller and make yourself 5 more pounds or 10 more pounds heavier, pretty much. You want to put down your coach's information and your information. You want to put down all your information, guys. Make sure you guys' media is clean because coaches really do be checking that. Trust me.
100% factual. Yes, round up your weight. If the ideal weight is 190, you're only 175, put like 182. If you need to be 200 and you're only 185, put like 193. You know? You want to be as close to that college weight as you can be. Up about 5 to 7 pounds. Don't get to 10 because that's when people can tell. But 5 to 7 pounds won't do much. But it makes you look a little bit bigger on paper. You're not 5'11". You're going to be 6 feet. You're not 5'10". You're going to be 6 feet. You're not 6'2". You're going to be 6'3". Be bigger on paper. That's what it comes down to. Because when they see you, a lot of times they're going to already have, you know, a notion of how big you are, and then that's going to just you know, stick with them. Adding your social media, he was right about that. In this day and age, that's pure facts, man. The NCAA has lightened restrictions on coaches being able to follow, retweet you, engage with you online, like your tweets. That being said, you know who's following you now. Don't post any garbage. Don't post garbage on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. All it takes is you to do one stupid thing for you to lose everything. I see it all the time. Coaches will go out there and they'll you know, post. I had to drop a recruit today because they keep posting these vile things about women, or they keep posting these vile things about drinking and going out and smoking and this and that. Coaches don't want to deal with that. There are 1,000 recruits out there. You think that they're gonna waste their time on someone who doesn't take themselves seriously? You are your own billboard. You need to act that way.
So pretty much how you guys want to find their email, you want to type up the college you're interested in. So pretty much for my stake, I type up USC football coaches email. See that? I go into Google USC football coaches email, and I go on the directory staff.
Facts again, man. So when you go on these directories and you find the name, make sure you cross-reference the name with their actual bio to make sure that you're reaching out to the correct position coach. Because when you go back to their athletic bio, it's going to be much more descriptive on what they coach and which position they are specializing in. So they can have their email there. Some schools block the directory from public access for some reason, or it's really hard to find. If so, try to find out how they have their emails set up. What do I mean when I say that? If you go and you find a random email of someone with like a long last name, you could pretty much know what someone's email is. So if someone's name is like Aubrey Birmingham, right? And it goes AU for Aubrey. If it goes like AU, then it goes BIRMING. That means that, and then it's like at whatever university. That means that school goes by the 2 first letters of the first name and the first 7 letters of the last name. That's how that goes. And if it's like Aubrey Smith, it'll be AUSMITH. SMITH is Smith. That's only 5 letters. It doesn't cap out. So their email will be AUSMITH. So just kind of like learning little tricks like that, you could find out coaches' emails pretty quickly.
Not too many people know about emailing coaches, and this is the most effective way on how to get recruited, and also how to get noticed and get your name out there with the coaches. Because when you guys send them an email, they literally check it and they're like, oh, and if you have really nice highlights, they're like, oh, this kid can ball.
Remember with the highlights, front load your highlights. They are not going to watch more than 25 seconds, 30 seconds maximum. So make sure you have your best highlights first. Do not save your best highlights for last. Trust me, put all your best highlights first. Put your second best highlight first, put your best highlight second, then third, fourth, fifth until they log out. Front load. front load your highlights. So if you have a highlight tape out there right now, put all your best ones first. Scrap it and put all your best ones first.
So it put you like on a scouting report list saying, we gotta go check this man out and keep you under the radar. And they watch your social media. They have people that literally watches your social media. Anything you tweet out, post on Snapchat, Instagram, they see that. So be careful what you guys post. Trust me.
Facts, again, it was so important. He mentioned it twice. Twice. Because he's probably seen it too. I've seen it all the time, dude. Do not be on social media acting a fool. Like, do not do it. You will lose scholarships. Teams will stop recruiting you. Just don't do it. That goes for parents too. Like, if you're on social media acting a fool, coaches don't want to deal with that. Trust me. Come on. I'm telling you that right now, man. Add your social media because that's how they track your recruiting. They track your highlights, how you're doing, because they want to congratulate you on your season, congratulate you on your accolades, your milestones. You need to treat your social media like it is a business until you are grown and you pay your own bills.
And then just keep sending those emails out to every single college. Trust me. Because I sent it out to over 100 colleges, I believe. And then look at me, I had 60 plus offers come out of high school.
All right, so he was one of the top recruits in the country. You don't need 60 scholarships to be offered to you. If you're in it just to build your clout on, hey, guess who wants me? You're in there for the wrong reason. All you need to do is get one school to take you seriously and want you. That's it. It doesn't matter what level it is. If one school is willing to bet on you, that's all you need. So don't get caught up in how many offers you have. Get caught up in who is offering you and do you fit in their program. Do some research prior to reaching out to, okay? Know what type of kids they recruit. Know who's coming in ahead of you. So if you're in the 11th grade, see who they're recruiting who's going to be 1 year ahead of you. If they're recruiting your position really hard, if you're a junior and they're recruiting your position in the senior class very hard and they sign 2, probably don't want to go there. But if they're not recruiting your position very hard, then that will be a school that may be of interest. So don't just spam a bunch of colleges. You don't need a horde. Be very efficient in this process.
Visit a camp. So if it's something like a Nike or Adidas or any free camp, pretty much, guys, go to that camp. Trust me. I'm going to repeat it. Go to that camp. It will put you on. Trust me on this. It will put you on. Any camp you guys go to and you guys go to any combine, your times are sent to every single colleges. Trust me.
Facts again. Facts again. A lot of those Adidas and Nike, camps are going to be invite only. So I highly recommend you to go to, try to get involved with one of the shoe teams if you can. If not, don't worry about that. There are a lot of camps out there, whether it's team camps or individual camps or elite camps, and you go there and kill. Not only kill, but also know who else is there. Do your research. Once again, research. Be efficient. You want to be a step ahead of everybody. You need to go to that camp, know exactly who is who. You go to that camp and you know that they have an offer from 3 schools who are visiting there and watching this, camp go. You need to kill that dude or girl, whatever. You need to destroy whatever is in front of you, especially when they step to you. You need to kill. Y'all don't know this. I've only said it a couple times, but I went to Oak Hill Academy, as you guys know. Big basketball factory. Everyone went D1. I didn't get to Michigan because of Oak Hill. I got to Michigan because I went to this camp called 5 Star. I went to a 5 Star camp and there are a whole bunch of Division I guys there, and I destroyed everything in sight. I came away with, I'm pretty sure I came away with every reward. I got like, man, we won every championship. I won every MVP. I was like the best rebounder. You know, it's just everything, man. I went there and I destroyed everything on site. And that was when I got connects to Louisville. I got connects to South Carolina. I got connects to Michigan. And then from there, Howard Garfinkel, rest in peace, he made the call out to Michigan. And that's when they started recruiting me. Because I went to that camp and I killed and destroyed everything. So that is 100% facts.
Going to the camp allows you to get noticed and also talk to like the media, which is very important because they put your name out there. And then coaches also follow like the media on Twitter, and they see if you do something good, they see that and then put you on a radar.
There are a lot of dead periods. So that is also very, very true. The coaches can't be everywhere. Coaches can follow you everywhere. Even if you're in a gym or you're on a field and you think that nobody is there, that's important. Be consistent. You have no clue. You have no clue who's in that gym, who's on that field. You have absolutely no clue. You have no clue who. You could have 5 people in the stands. One of those people might be able to change your life forever. So be consistent, all right? Be very, very consistent. Don't take anything for granted. And there are a lot of dead periods out there, meaning coaches can't actively recruit you. So what you have to do is when you do have these big games, the media is, watching you and following you, and you're being consistent and you're showing out. They're going to interview you. Make sure you thank your teammates first more than anything else. You thank your parents or your guardians. You thank your coaches. And then you talk about you. And then you talk about how your recruiting has, gone. And be very, very honest. And the media will have a nice article about you. And coaches pick up on that. And coaches can't come out, but the NCAA does not restrict them from reading an article.
And never pay to get recruited, guys.
Never, ever, ever. That is a scam. Never pay to get recruited. Never. Never. You could do it yourself. Trust. Just trust the process. Be efficient as possible. And be as diligent as possible. Don't pay anybody for free information. Or don't pay anyone for hard work. You got this.
You pretty much got a flat out ball. If you ain't balling, you ain't getting that scholarship no matter what.